Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Asad Yaqub and I'm from Lahore, Pakistan, and here I am with General Training Reading Module. Actually, I received some comments and I received some messages that there should be some videos on General Training Reading Module as well. So I decided to go on with General Training Reading and I'm going to record some videos for that. Well, these videos can be effective for academic IELTS candidates as well. The difference between academic and general training reading is the level of difficulty. General training passages are easier than academic. So academic candidates can also watch these videos because the type of questions in academic reading and general training reading, the type of questions are going to be same. There is no difference in the type of questions, right? So the academic candidates can also watch it, but remember, for academic, the level of difficulty is really higher than this one. So don't misunderstand, wow, this is easy, huh? Academic is a little difficult, and if you are the general training IELTS candidate, this video is exactly for you. The type of questions we have in section 1, that is true, false, not given. They will give you the statements and there you got to see according to the passage whether the statement agrees with the passage or not. Remember, in true, false, not given, you got to check factual information. There are the statements and you got to see the statements. Basically the statements are the factual statements and you got to see those facts in the passage. So if the statement agrees or if the facts in the statement agree with the facts in the passage, that's true. If the facts given in the statement do not agree with the facts in the passage, then it's false. And if the facts given in the statement are not described in the passage, then it is not given. So you need to understand, true, false, not given is for factual information, and when you are looking for your answer in the passage, you need to look for the facts. You need to see where the facts are described. Okay, now we got to go through the questions. There is a question. The first one is, children must go to the school where they are registered. So you need to underline the words like children must go to school where they are registered, means they cannot go to another school. If they could go to another school, then it is false, and if they don't tell us that the students need to go to the school where they are registered or not, then it is not given. So let's try to find this answer. I found it. Watch it there, please. It's written here, the law says that parents must ensure that their child regularly attends the school where he or she is registered. Now over there in the question, the clue word was registered, right? So you need to see where registered is written, and children must go to school where they are registered. Registered school, and when you read about it, so you'll get to know that this is true. Okay, good job. Let's go ahead. 2. All arrivals after the register has closed. Now all the students who come after the register has closed are recorded as unauthorized absences. Now you need to underline unauthorized absences. Now when you underline unauthorized, you got to see where is unauthorized. First you find unauthorized, then you see do they say anything that all arrivals after the register has closed are recorded as unauthorized absence. If they write about that, then it's gonna be true. If they don't say that, then it's gonna be false. So let's see, we'll find unauthorized and all that. Okay, we'll find the word absence. Yeah, it's written authorized and unauthorized absence. Yeah, that's quite easy, huh? Let's read. If your child is absent and the school either does not receive an explanation from you or considers the explanation unsatisfactory, it will record your child's absence as unauthorized, that is as truancy. Now see, they have not mentioned anywhere that the register has been closed. All arrivals after the register has closed are recorded. They have not mentioned that. They say it is unauthorized absence, but they didn't mention the register and all that. So we are looking for factual information. That's why the answer of question number 2, all arrivals after the register has closed are recorded as unauthorized absence, that is false. Okay, good job. It's easier. I mean, general training is easier. If you are an academic IELTS candidate, you must be thinking, oh my god, our reading is so difficult, this is so easy. But the criteria for marking is different. In academic, with 16 correct answers, I guess 15 or 16 correct answers, you get 5 bands or so, but here you get 4 bands. So there is a distance of 1 band score. So there is a difference of 1 band score here. I mean, general training is easier. If you are an academic IELTS candidate, you must be thinking, oh my god, our reading is so difficult, this is so easy. But the criteria for marking is different. In academic, general training is easier. If you are an academic IELTS candidate, you must be thinking, general training is easier. If you are an academic IELTS candidate, you must be thinking, oh my god, our reading is so difficult. Yes, it's there. What you can do to help? It's written here, if your child has to miss school, follow me there in that paragraph, because you know they said letter. If your child has to miss school, it is vital that you let the school know why, preferably on the first morning of absence. Now you need to let the school know why, but it's not mentioned that with the help of letter. They didn't mention letter, so that's why this statement that says if your child is absent from school, you must send the school a letter. Now we found it, but there is no need for letter. That's why it's going to be not given. Okay, with Asad Yaqub, IELTS reading is very easy. With Asad Yaqub, IELTS is gonna be very easy. The way I'm making videos, and you're gonna be very confident about IELTS, huh? Good. Number 4. Staff who think a child is having difficulty. Staff. Now staff means teachers, principals and all that. So you should not look for the word staff. You can look for the words like teacher, because we are talking about it in the context of school. Staff who think a child is having difficulties at school will contact the parents. Now the staff who think child is having difficulties will contact the parents. That's what they are saying. Now let's see if the staff is gonna do that. Yeah, what you can do to help, it's there. If you know or think that your child is having difficulties, now the clue word was child, difficulties, child is having difficulties, so you need to scan for that. If you know or think that your child is having difficulties attending school, you should contact school. Not the staff who think the child is having difficulty will contact the parents. It's the reverse thing actually. The thing is reversed. Basically what is going to happen? Parents are going to contact the staff, not the staff. So that's why it's going to be not given. Now you might be thinking, why not false? Because you know, here it is written, staff who think a child is having difficulties at school will contact the parent. Now if the staff will not contact the parents, then it could be false. But actually they said parents will contact the staff. It's entirely a different thing. They did not say, this is not a fact that staff will contact the parents, but the fact is parents will contact the staff. So that's why it's not given. Next is number 5. Schools will contact other authorities about children who take frequent unauthorized absences. Now unauthorized absence, you got to read about unauthorized absence, and it's written school will contact other authorities. Now school will contact other authorities like the government authorities that your child is not coming. For example, if your child is absent from school and the school management is going to call the police that this child is absent, arrest him and take him to school. What a thing if it happens, huh? Okay, let's see, have they mentioned it or not? It's written here, if your child is absent, again authorized and unauthorized. It's written, if your child is absent and the school either does not receive an explanation from you or considers the explanation unsatisfactory, it will record your child's absence as unauthorized. But they didn't mention that they will contact other authorities, not at all. So that's why it's going to be not given. See that? General training IELTS candidates, Asad Yaqub is here and I'm gonna help you with IELTS. Don't you worry about anything. I have come now, your problems will be resolved. Thank you very much for watching this video. I teach IELTS online. If you want to join my online IELTS classes, I am available for that, so you can contact me. My WhatsApp number is given. And if you need IELTS coaching, one-on-one coaching, because online I don't play the videos, I teach myself. I mean, you and I, we're gonna be face-to-face through Skype or through WhatsApp, and I'm going to teach you. So if you want to get the further details about my online classes, you can contact me for that. Along with that, I have prepared this IELTS course kit. It's called Easy IELTS Kit. With the help of Easy IELTS Kit, you can prepare yourself for IELTS at home. This kit has 8 DVDs and 4 books, and within the DVDs I've explained IELTS reading, writing, listening and speaking, and there are practice tests as well, so you can easily prepare for IELTS while staying at home. And I also provide IELTS coaching like IELTS seminars. If you want to conduct my seminar in your school, college, university, or if you have some IELTS candidates and they need training, a one-day workshop, even I can offer you one-day workshop or even 1 month's training. Anywhere in the world you can contact me and I will come over to train your candidates for IELTS. Asad Yaqub wishes you all the best. Take care. Allah Hafiz.